The arms are out of the driver's side, and I'm trying to see if there's someone on the passenger side as well. But it does look like this driver is putting their arms out of the truck and also out of the passenger side, as though they are giving up at this point. Of course, looked like the passenger side just threw something out. Yeah. Did you see that, Dave? There on the right. I'm wondering, was that a gun, in your opinion? Is that what that looks like?
It does look like one. I can't be certain.
Yeah, but we're watching as the suspects are getting out. It appears to be a male driver and a female passenger. They have both gotten out. Something was, in fact, thrown out of that passenger side window. It was a black object. We do not know at this point if it is, in fact, a gun or something else. Could have been a cell phone, could have been a wallet, but it also could have been a gun. I'm sure we'll see soon whether or not that was, in fact, a weapon that was thrown out of the truck. But, you know, it's always good to see this, Dave, that a pursuit like this comes to an end without a crash, without anyone being injured. And that's certainly a good sign. We're watching as the female passenger continues to walk backwards towards those officers and is now being told to get down on her knees and put her hands behind her head there.
Yeah, because preferably you want to have one suspect. You don't want them to come back together. And she just came back with them, so they told him to get down to your knees, freeze, just stay there. They're going to have an arrest team come up. They'll see if they get another officer up there and just take her into custody. But they'll have to search her. So she's talking. So he secured his weapon. Doesn't want to lose while he's checking her, like they do in the movies. That always makes me laugh. But they'll cuff her up, check her for weapons, take her back. They'll preferably do one at a time. You usually want the driver first, but it didn't occur. So, I mean, you just got to go with what's happening.
Well, and I was just going to ask you that, Dave, why they went towards the passenger first as opposed to the driver who was actually leading them on that pursuit. Do you think it perhaps is because whatever was thrown out of that window was thrown out of the passenger side, or just that this is just how it went today?
I think because she was the furthest back, and she, if you notice, he knew the program, but she didn't. You know, she just started walking back, and then she went to adjust her pants, and I thought,
yeah, that wasn't a smart move.
Do that. That was not a smart move, because what are you doing? Adjusting your pants, or are you pulling out a 9mm out of your waistband? And being law enforcement, like I said, you know, you hope for the best, but you are prepared for the worst, which is pretty obvious here.
Exactly.
So they're going to have this guy preferably stand up. We'll see. Maybe they may approach him and get an arrest team. But there's one officer giving directions. Okay, they're going to have him come back. Because remember, there's the four-door, the blacked-out window.
Yes.
You still don't know if there's some desperate individual in the back seat.
Exactly, exactly. It's always tricky when you can't see who is inside. Of course, we didn't know if there was just one person, the driver, or if there were passengers inside that four-door pickup truck. And again, we don't know if they were in fact armed or not, because we do know that this was a carjacking, but we don't know if this was by force or by fear. And so as we watch them take this driver into custody, we know that they will have to then go up and search that truck to see if anyone is inside that truck. You can't see because of those dark windows. And it will also be interesting to see exactly what was thrown out of that passenger side window just as they were stopping. And they're making their way up, Dave. We're watching as they are approaching that truck with those very dark windows to see if anyone is in that back seat. We were able to see into the bed of the truck. We knew no one was back there, but that back seat, of course, very tricky. And you can still see that black item there on the ground. It appears that the truck is clear. It looks like the Sky 9 was looking for that item. I thought it was the black item that was actually on the roadway a little to the right of the truck and a little bit ahead of it. But
yeah. So did I. Yeah.
That's right there.
You know, and the thing is, when you're on the ground, if you've seen it, you could put out, hey, the suspect, the passenger suspect just threw out a weapon. From the air unit, you could just say that the suspect threw out a black object. I cannot confirm if it's a weapon or not, unless you are if it's perfectly clear it's a weapon, then you say the suspect just threw out a weapon. But if not, then you say they threw out a black object. I can't tell you guys and gals. I can't tell you if it's a weapon or not. That's just something that when you're near, you got to be specific as to what you're broadcasting.
Absolutely. Well, Dave Avila, we want to thank you for your time and helping us
Certainly.
get through another pursuit here. It lasted about an hour. And again, it started with a carjacking in Whittier before 11 o'clock and has ended here in Santa Fe Springs with the driver stopping that truck there on the freeway, the driver and a passenger getting out, but also seen throwing an item out onto the roadway. And we can certainly see all of that traffic backed up as traffic has been stopped as police clear this scene. Of course, we will have much more coming up on KCAL 9 News at noon, and we'll see you in just about 5 minutes.